My mom's demonic possession encounter. My mother has told me this story once and won't tell it ever again because it freaks her out. Too much to even think about. But this is her unbelievable story. She was in college in Texas in the late 80s, and her and some friends went on a haunted prison tour around Halloween time. At some point during the tour, they broke off and went to play around with a Ouija board. None of them bought into the whole demon, spirit stuff. So why not write? She says 3 specific questions they asked, and their answers freaked them the fuck out. First was, are there demons here? The cursor went to yes. Second was, what happened here? The cursor spelled out the answer, death. Third was, who are you? She said the cursor moved to spell out Lucifer. After that, she said they left the area they were in and caught up to the tour group. This is where it gets chilling. She said that one of her friends, let's call him Dave, that was with them, started being oddly interested in every story the tour guide told of the prison, asking her the guide questions like, how did they die? How many people died? Pretty much wanting to know all the creepy details of the deaths and shit that went on. So the tour came to an end and they were allowed to roam around for a little while, and Dave went off by himself. Everyone was ready to leave but had to find Dave. They found him sitting at the place they had used the Ouija board, just sitting there staring at the wall. One of them said, come on, let's go, Dave. He replied, no, I want to stay here. I like it here. They finally got him to come with them to the car and left. All the while they were on the way back to college, he was acting not himself, asking questions about demons and the devil and such, and specifically asked, do you believe in hell? Everyone replied no, as they were all, including Dave, atheists. Dave said, in what my mom's says to be the most satanic voice you'll ever hear. Well, you should. That's where you're all going, followed by you're all going to be dead soon. Obviously freaked the fuck out by this point, they rush back to their dorm, and the 2 guys, Dave and John, go to their rooms so John can snap Dave out of it, come back to reality, gets him settled down and everything seemingly back to normal, and then met up with my mom and her roommate, who also went to the prison, in their room. So they're hanging out doing college kid things, and Dave steps out to go to the bathroom and John suggests he go with Dave. Dave says, no, I'm okay. I feel all right now. So he goes, and about 10 minutes later, my mom claims the room they were hanging out in started shaking. Pictures fell off the wall, lamp fell off the desk. Now in Texas, it's unlikely that it was an earthquake. So John and my mother go out into the hall to check to see if anyone else felt it from the other rooms, but no one was in panic. Everyone was still in their rooms, except Dave was standing in the middle of the hall, a few doors down from where my mom and John emerged, motionless, staring into oblivion, as my mother described it. John approached him, telling my mom to stay back. He said, Dave, what are you doing? My mom says he said in the same demonic voice as before, Dave isn't here anymore. He's mine now. Then John went into a rage and beat the shit out Dave, all while Dave is laughing the most evil laugh. And then Dave comes to and says, why are hitting me? And starts bawling his eyes out. My mom said she'd never seen anyone cry so hard and have such terror in their eyes. And ever since, my mom has been an avid Christian and churchgoer every Sunday and Wednesday.